Hello, and welcome to Your Personal Space. This series of introductory videos will help you get started with Personal Space, the living sandbox tabletop game from Button Shy Games. The game takes place over a series of daily solo sessions. In today's video, we'll be talking about how to get set up and started on your first session. From your starter kit, take out the planet board, sticker sheet, your neighbor card, and your resource generator card. The neighbor and resource generator cards may be different depending on the contents of your starter kit. You'll also need at least 2, and preferably 6, six-sided dice. To begin, you'll need to set up your planet. This is the main board where most of your daily activities will take place. Your planet comes with a unique number in the upper left corner and will be further customized to you during this phase. Each feature on your planet will be marked on the planet board using a sticker from the included sticker sheet. Place each sticker in the order listed here. To determine placement, roll 2 dice, then choose 1 die to represent the row and 1 to represent the column on your planet board. The rows are in numbered pairs, while each column has a distinct number. Once you've made your decision, place the sticker in the square where those intersect. Stickers can't overlap with each other, so you may re-roll the dice for a sticker only if both possible combinations of row and column would cause an overlap. Some features have multiple sticker options. The resource generator sticker should match what's on your card. Both your house and your neighbor's house require an additional roll to determine which sticker to use. You'll also want to write down the number 1 on your neighbor's house as well as your neighbor's card. This will help you remember which neighbor is which as you get access to more. Once you've placed each of these features, your planet is ready for you to move in. From here on out, you won't need to set up your planet in this way again. If you're adding side moons later on, you'll use essentially the same steps we just outlined. A future video will include a more thorough discussion of setting up and visiting side moons. Next, you'll want to prepare for your first daily session. Take out the daily log sheet and begin filling it out. You'll be filling out a daily sheet every session, so we strongly suggest using either a pencil or a laminated page with a dry erase marker. However, some players prefer to print out a new sheet each day, building a physical record of their adventures, while others track all their activity in a digital spreadsheet. There's no wrong way to do it, and you're free to use any or all of these methods as you please. The sheet contains sections at the top for the current real-world date, a place you can put your name and/or your character's name, your unique planet number found on your planet board, the current real-world weather, and the current real-world time. Weather and time can both affect your daily session, though for the first day, you don't need to worry too much about that. The important thing to know is that both weather and time are locked once you start playing for the day. As an example, if it's raining in the real world when you start your session, it's still raining on your planet for the entirety of the session, no matter what. Be aware that a session can be paused if real-life events prevent you from playing, but please don't abuse this. Starting a session you know you can't finish just to lock in a certain time or weather is against the spirit of the game. Lastly, you'll want to roll all 6 of your 6-sided dice and assign each die value to a character stat at the bottom of your daily sheet. You may re-roll a number of dice equal to the value printed on your character card. The stats have a variety of uses, but early on, the most important ones will be speed and energy. Having a higher speed will allow you to move farther, and higher energy will allow you to fill your action grid more effectively. Mood can also be very important, so placing a 4 or higher here is advisable. Luck, brainpower, and creativity all allow ways to manipulate dice rolls during your session. As you get more skilled at playing the game, you'll want to make use of those stats more frequently. Now that you've got the basics filled out, you can begin playing. We'll cover how to take various actions in more detail across subsequent videos, but the core gameplay of each session involves taking a series of distinct actions, which are tracked on both your action grid and your action log. You'll start in your house each day and from there, the choices are yours to make. For the first session, we recommend using the move action to walk to your workplace, the work action to work your job, the move action again to reach your resource generator, and then taking the resource action to gather resources. To move, identify the path between your starting and ending squares on your planet board, then draw the shape of each square you'll move through on your action grid. Write M on the first line of your action log, then add a description of your path. To work, look at your job card. The upper left will describe the number of squares you need to add to your action grid, and the rest of the card will describe how to play. Don't worry if it's not a normal workday. Consider this an optional training for a new hire. Each job will involve rolling all 6 dice each hour and assigning them to various actions, but there are quite a few differences. Please watch our job video for more information. Remember to mark the squares on your grid and the action on the action log. After work, move again to your resource generator. From this spot, you can take the resource action. Each resource action adds a single square marked R to your grid. One important note, you cannot place that square into a row or column that already has one. This means you can only ever gather resources 6 times in a single session. Like the job card, the resource generator cards work differently, so please watch our resource video for more information. Once you've completed your job and your resource actions, you can choose to keep playing or end the day's session. It's up to you. The first few sessions are useful to practice these core actions before branching out into more complicated things like hobbies, home management, visiting side moons, and participating in events. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you're looking to learn more, consider watching our other videos, consulting the main rules, or reaching out through our Discord server. We are happy to help. Until then, we hope you enjoy your personal space.